Hey guys, it's day 3 of living with COVID. So far, so good. I'm going stir crazy, but so far feeling pretty good. Thank you for your prayers. My dad is probably the person that gave me the COVID, and I was talking to him last night, and he has the taste bud thing. Somehow COVID affects your taste buds, and my dad is an avid coffee drinker. He loves coffee, probably where I get my love for coffee. And he said the cup of coffee he had yesterday was the most terrible thing he ever tasted in his life. I can't imagine losing your taste buds or having something you love taste terrible, or having something so good, so enjoyable, just taste terrible. Now stick with me because this metaphor does break down, but Psalm 34:8 says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good, and the joys of the man who puts his refuge in the Lord are deep and abounding." So taste and see that the Lord is good. If you're following Jesus, you know how good he is. You know how gracious and merciful and incredibly enjoyable and deep and profound it is to follow Jesus. You've tasted, you've taken a little bite, you've tasted, and you've seen that the Lord is good. But there are a lot of people in our world who have tasted and seen that the Lord is not for them. And I think what happens is, in our world, in this time of life that we are in, this season of the world, I might be the only taste of the Lord that someone ever takes. They may never pray, they may never go to church, they may never know another Christian, but they might know me, and they might know you. And so the only little bit of God that they might see today is me or you. And I wonder what their impressions are. I wonder what their impressions are of God when they see the people that follow him at work, when they talk to the people that say they follow him at a family reunion, or when people who say they follow him post on the internet. What is their taste when they look at our lives? It's an important thing to think about because, ultimately in this life, how much money we make, or where we live, or where and when we retire, those are important things, but they're not the most important things. Jesus told us that the most important thing was to seek first his kingdom. The first thing we should strive for is to make his kingdom happening here on earth. And so the way people view us, the way people experience God as they look at our lives is important. So today, as you go to work, as you sit in quarantine, as you interact with your family, as you post on the internet, you might be the only taste of the Lord that someone you know will ever take. And I hope their experience is good. I hope they see God in you and want to taste God for themselves. I hope they hear God in you and they want to follow God for themselves. That's my prayer for me, and that's my prayer for you, that we would all be little samples of God so that somebody else might taste and see just how good the Lord is. See you later.